Lock in.
What's going on, Coug Nation? I'm your co-host for today, Mason Fishel, aka Fish. We have a full barn here today. We got four. We have four people on the desk today.
I'm so excited. This is, you know, this is all I wished for last year, man. I'm so excited.
There you go. It's about time.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah. This is the whole squad that brings you Coug on the Clock, by the way. We have our assistant producer,
Erick Aguilar.
Assistant producer,
Diego Moctezuma.
Producer,
Mason Fishel. I already introduced myself. So.
Director, Alexander Huddleston. We have some great talks for you guys today. WSU Football, MLB playoff update. What else we got?
We got NBA preseason and then NFL Week 6 recap.
Perfect.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Yeah, let's get into the show. All right, first talk, we have WSU Football. Rough weekend as we lost to Oregon State.
We literally lost to a team whose stadium is not even fully built.
Yeah, it's like
It's
half
kind
of
of
the
embarrassing.
renovations.
Yeah, I can only hear half of their stadium. I was at the game.
You were there.
Yeah, I mean, I can only hear half of their stadium, so I mean.
It was, and there's a beaver. What is that? That's a horrible. It's a dumb mascot.
Literally.
Realistically, a cougar would be the beaver.
Orange and black
this
other
is not,
colors. That's pathetic. That's pathetic.
Anyways,
it's Halloween. It's Halloween.
Anyways.
Oh, and they rushed the field after
That was disrespectful. That was stupid. I did not like that.
I mean, I get it. You won the game.
Yeah. There was the reason is they won. This is the first time they beat us, I think, in 6 years.
Yes,
So
since
that makes
2013.
Such
That makes
losers.
sense.
And we've now lost the last 3
8
out
years?
of our 4
Whatever.
games. We are not doing too hot.
No, we are not.
No, we're not.
No, that game, honestly, my takeaway, no O-line. The O-line looked absolutely horrendous. Cam Ward was sacked 6 times.
Yeah.
And you know what? The rushing reflects that. We did not rush for anything.
Nope.
Meanwhile, the
few runs that we did, Jenkins looked great.
Well, sure,
He
but
looked good.
I mean, he only got 6 attempts.
And he led
got
in
6
rushing
attempts.
with 42 yards.
Only 42. He didn't break 50. You know,
Yeah.
like a solid game from a running back, 15 carries, give me 150, 200 yards.
Okay,
That's way too many.
That's like 10 yards per carry.
Let me
dog.
scratch that.
That's crazy, bro.
100,
Chill out, Madden, dog.
150 yards. I know. I was playing Madden earlier. I kicked my roommate's butt. It was amazing.
All right. Also,
10 yards per carry.
our defense could not stop the OSU offense. I mean,
Gosh.
they ran this bootleg thing that the Cougars cannot stop, and I don't know what to say anymore. They could not produce on offense. Just a lot of drop passes, and then just from the very beginning, I can tell that this is going to be a rough game from the very first kickoff.
A lot of drop passes. But can we first off, I want to token this real quick. All right? I want let's recognize one of the stars that we have on our team, as you would like to call him, our short king, Robert Farrell. However, I want to coin a different term. Instead of short king, the Wazzu Welker, all right? Wazzu Welker.
That's actually
I'm coining that
That's
right
pretty cool.
now.
I
love it.
I've been calling for the last 2 weeks, Wazzu Welker. People in the Cub, when I'm watching the game, they're like, you know what? I like that. I'm like, that's right. I know you like that because I made it up. Wazzu Welker. That's his name now. All right, we can go back to programming.
They just have a great connection, though.
Well, they came
from
from
the same school.
Played, right? Yeah,
Incarnate Word.
Incarnate Word. Yeah.
He's a beast. He's a dog.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Any other takeaways from today's game before we?
Well, no takeaways. I mean, the fact that Utah, it's bye week this week.
Oh yeah, bye week this week. Hopefully they don't blow it this week. It's really hard. It's really hard not to. It's a bye week. But,
10 days off.
Next week going out against Utah, who just came off
ranked.
knocking USC.
They're gonna be hard to beat.
That's huge.
They are going to be.
Very
But
tough.
the problem is that's a must-win game.
It's also on a Thursday night.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Well, I mean, it's in Pullman, which is good, but
Yeah.
that's about it, really.
Yeah. Also, not related to WSU, but just college football in general. The Tennessee Volunteers beat Alabama Crimson Tide 52-49.
That's impressive.
Rocky Top was going ballistic.
Can we get a round of applause, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. You know what?
Congratulations.
Good job, Tennessee.
Good
job,
Tennessee.
You are them.
Tennessee.
You are them.
They stole the goalpost, too.
They
They
did steal
did.
the goalpost.
Yeah, they took down the goalpost and threw it into the river.
They're asking
Did you see the Twitter, the tweet by, was it Tennessee itself?
I think
Weren't they,
so.
like,
I
asking
think
to, like, hey,
they were
Hey,
asking.
that was
get
really
it.
cool, but like, can we bring it
We
back?
need another one. Yeah. You know what?
We have So
Go for it.
I was like, yeah, we have a game this week. Can you guys just bring it back real quick? Man.
Thank you, Monty.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Got the double alarm this week.
All right, you want to lead the next topic?
All right, yeah. All right. Our next topic is MLB playoffs. I mean, the division series for everyone is almost over. I think
Do we
all
know
but
the
one series is
score?
complete. We're just going to
talk-
go down the list real quick.
I mean, can we start off with the M's, please?
Oh, yeah, we can. The
mean-
M's got swept against the Astros. Yeah, all of Seattle was crying that day. I can hear them in the middle of my class. But, I mean, to be fair, the Astros are the best team that's left. I'm going to say that right now.
That is cap. I have been pumping my fist ever since we started talking about baseball. The San Diego Padres are going all the way. I'm telling you right now. The Phillies are dog, okay? If we can beat the Dodgers, we can beat everyone else in the league. We can.
Sometimes it's not the better
And
team,
keep
it's
in
the
mind-
I
hottest
don't know
team.
about over
Keep
in
in
New
mind,
York, man.
we're doing all of this without Fernando Tatis Jr. When he comes back, dynasty. You heard it here first. There you go.
What,
San
the
Diego
dynasty of
Padres
PEDs?
all
Is
the
that
way.
what it's going to be?
San Diego Padres. I mean, did y'all watch that game 4?
I did. Yeah, that was a good
That
game.
7th inning
was
was
a good game.
immaculate.
I will say the NLCS will be a very entertaining series to watch, especially with two very hot teams that defeated probably two of the most impressive teams throughout the regular season.
It's fair.
Of course, the Padres being the Dodgers and the Phillies being the defending champions Atlanta Braves. I was not expecting the Phillies to
Neither was
go
I.
this far.
Neither was
I'm
I.
excited. I like Bryce Harper. I want to see him win one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, former Halo Brandon Marsh hit an absolute tank against the Braves. That was really cool to watch.
You would bring up.
I would.
You
I
would, you
would.
would.
I have to.
This is
We
obligated
miss you.
Angels talk
Please come
segment.
back.
And you know what? At the time of us recording this, the series in the ALDS is tied 2-2.
It's postponed though.
It's
It
still
is
delayed.
postponed.
It's been
Yes.
delayed since
to rain.
yeah.
Baseball.
That's baseball.
Baseball.
Man.
That's baseball. Football's not like
It's a
that.
raid,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
So who do y'all got taking that series? Yankees or
You wanna-
Guard?
Want to go
Yanks.
down the line here?
Let's go down.
Okay,
Do it.
okay.
Let's do
down
it.
the line.
I mean,
Diego?
dude, Yankees are gonna win it, man. They take it.
From the Bronx,
Uh-oh.
we got the New York Yankees. All
There
right,
you go.
go ahead. Sorry, I was really excited.
Wait, are we talking about this series or
This
like?
series.
This series.
Oh.
This series.
I'm going with the Guardians.
Wow.
I am going
Very
with the
hot
Guardians.
Look at him shake his head. Look at him. You know what, Fish? I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to take the Guardians as well. I
What?
always love the underdog.
Yes.
I mean, it's the Yankees, dude. They buy their whole team.
I hate the
They have so
Yankees.
many rings. It's like, come on. Let the little guy get one. You know what I'm
Who do you
saying?
hate more though, the Astros or Yankees?
Astros.
I mean, I got
100%.
to say, everyone hates the Astros.
Everyone hates the Astros.
Cousin Michael in Houston,
Come on.
I'm sorry. I hate the Astros. I'm sorry.
No, disrespectfully, we
Michael
hate the
is-
Astros.
I got a cousin Mike in Houston, dude.
Who cares about Mike?
Mike's a G. Mike's a dog.
Like
All right.
lasagna.
I think both teams sweep them though. Sweep the Astros.
Yeah?
Either Guardians or Yankees.
That is a very hot
Okay,
take.
who do we think is gonna win it all? Go ahead.
No, wait. We have
What?
to do the NLCS.
Oh, okay.
This is true.
Diego,
Who's
start us
that?
off.
That's Padres and Astros.
No,
Padres,
Phillies.
Padres, Phillies. I got the Padres. Love
Attaboy.
the Padres.
Good boy.
Padres, Phillies. Who you got, Alex?
I want the
Flip a
Phillies.
coin.
I want the Phillies.
But, say it.
Say it.
Yes.
you know what?
You know
Phillies.
it. You know it.
Oh, you're going
Phillies.
Phillies?
I'm going
Wow.
Phillies.
I'm
Yeah.
going Padres.
I mean, hometown kid, go San Diego, Friar Faithful, Padres are going all the way.
Friar Faithful.
Hey.
That's actually
Hey,
hard.
man,
I
I
like
love
that.
It goes hard.
I like that.
Friar Faithful,
I like
baby.
that.
760, where the palm
guess-
trees grow.
I'm, should we?
I'm not
Should
gonna stop.
we, should
I'm
we
not
say
gonna
do we
stop.
want to win like the whole thing or should
Who-
we save it?
Let's save it.
Let's
save
save
it.
it.
Let's save
Gotcha.
it.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
save
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because we don't know what teams are gonna make it.
That is true.
All right. Thank you.
Perfect timing.
Perfect. Go ahead. Lead the line.
All right.
Second last.
All right. Our next topic is
NBA.
the NBA preseason. So the regular season at the day we're recording this, which is Monday, it will be starting on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So by the time this episode releases, the NBA season will already begin.
Yes.
But there's only 2 games tomorrow. Tuesday. I think it's the Warriors and the Lakers, and the Celtics and the Sixers, I believe.
That's gonna be
Is
fun.
that correct?
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be a great tip-off. I mean, anyone else have anything to say about?
I mean,
Just wrapping up the preseason. Played 68 games in the last 14 days. They wrapped it up on Friday night. Any takeaways? I mean, I'm a big Laker fan, so I've been into the Lakers. New head coach Darvin Ham. He decided to let Russ come off the bench for the first time in years. How do we feel about that?
I mean, I bet Pat Beverly's on the Lakers now, right? So
Yeah,
I bet
he's
he's probably
taking-
gonna be taking that starting
For
role.
sure, he for sure
Yeah,
is.
but I mean, I saw some footage that like there was this video going around that Russell Westbrook was not joining the team huddle in preseason, and
he
I don't
says
know,
he's
I
been
think
doing that for a long time now.
Yeah, he did say
Really?
that. He
Yeah,
did say
he's like,
that.
I've been doing that ritual my whole career. I'm
that's
like,
a
what?
lie. There's
I
no
don't-
way.
How is that a
I don't
ritual?
believe
In
that.
OKC, like
how
yeah,
is-
right.
how is
Yeah,
leaving
right.
the team huddle a
that's,
ritual?
That's cap. But
That's horrible.
I mean, it's a little concerning for Lakers fans. I mean, we have this such great team on paper. We
Lakers
just
all
can't
Lakers
perform.
fans?
I
Yeah,
mean,
this is a Lakers table, bro. I'm sorry.
100%.
are we?
It's okay, 'cause
Yeah.
the Warriors are gonna win
I mean,
all
we
of
are.
Well, yeah.
Where are you
that's-
from, Diego?
Huh?
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Kirkland, but I've always been
Okay,
my dad's from
okay.
LA. Gotta love LA.
All right, so we got 3 Cali boys and a Washington native here, and it looks like we're
No,
all
he's from
Lakers.
California.
Yeah, that's what
He's
I
from
said.
the three Cali
That's 3
boys.
Cali
Oh,
boys.
yeah.
Where's 3, dog?
Yeah, I got you.
One,
My
two,
bad.
three.
All right. Anyways. All right, we have 2 minutes left. We have to go
2
down the line
minutes.
here.
All right, do you guys have anything else to say? 'Cause I got
So
some stuff.
I have just a few teams that we should be looking out for this year. Of course, we said the Lakers. I mean, that's kind of tough. I mean,
You
we'll
gotta
see
call
what
Lakers.
happens. I have to say, Lakers. We'll see what happens. But
Okay.
if Russ can accept his role, we'll see what
Do
happens.
we think they make playoffs?
That's tough.
I think they're gonna be in the playing game again.
Yeah, they're
I
probably
hate
going to
to
be in
say
the
I would
play-in.
I would second that.
Hate to say it.
All
I
right.
mean, unless AD gets a fully healthy season, but
Yeah.
I just don't
He
see
never
that
has.
happening either.
He's so unpredictable. It's annoying. I hate it.
It sucks.
Also, we have the LA Clippers. I think
Dude,
are going to be a good team.
Kawhi.
I
looks
was-
They have
I
a
was-
healthy
yep.
Kawhi Leonard
Looks
and
jacked.
Paul George, and also they added PJ Tucker and John Wall. So
They got John Wall?
they got
They
John
got John
Wall.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think the Clippers
He's
might.
coming off the bench. He lost his spot to Reggie. Reggie's insane. His shooting from beyond the arc is stellar. I think that team, call it a hot take, I think they're going all the way. Is it too
Clippers?
early?
The Clippers?
Is it too early? Yes. Do I like underdogs?
100%
Yes.
too
Is it
early.
blasphemy because I'm a Lakers fan? Yes.
I have another team that I will
But I gotta be
discuss later
honest.
that I think will do very good, if not better than the Clippers. Let's see, the Brooklyn Nets. This is just a soap opera team.
It
I
really
mean,
is.
There's so much drama surrounding this team, with KD requesting a trade. Ben Simmons is still kind of bums, I think. And then Kyrie Irving with his whole vaccination thing. He might never play another home game. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, if they don't get to a good start, expect the Nets to trade KD.
Really?
I mean, I would
He
second
requested a
that.
trade earlier
I would
this
second
offseason.
that.
That's true.
So we'll see what happens there. And then my last team, this is the team I was talking about, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What?
Ooh, with Cat?
Yeah, with Karl Anthony Towns, and they traded for Rudy Gobert.
Okay.
Okay.
And
big
I think they're a very solid dark horse team. Like I said, they could be better than the Clippers.
God.
Think about this lineup: D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards,
I love D'Angelo
Karl
Russell.
Anthony Towns,
Let's go.
and then of course you have Rudy Gobert.
I mean,
that's
Ant-
probably the best front court in the league.
I
That's
don't
great.
know. I mean, front
Ant's a
court.
killer. Ant's a killer. Love that guy too, man.
This is
We're probably gonna go
this is
over
a big man league. All right.
I really want to keep talking about this topic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just want to
Oh, we
throw.
can keep- we
I
can
just
keep
want
it
to throw
going.
in real quick.
do it.
All right, because
it.
the two teams I'm gonna
no.
cover real quick. We got the Warriors.
Oh,
Warriors all the way,
Oh,
all the way again. They're
jeez.
gonna go back to back again. Poole and Green seem to be on good terms now. They seem to be doing all right
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll see how
compared
that goes.
compared
we'll see
to
how that goes,
the
but
Fight Club situation they had going on.
their ultimate
But
goal
since
is
you
to win the
guys are talking
championship.
about your hometown teams, I gotta represent the Kings, sadly. But the Kings look good. They look decent. They got a solid big three with you got Darren Fox, Demontis Sabonis, love it, Harrison Barnes.
Yo, can you wake me
You know,
up?
I
when this guy's
think
done talking?
I think the Kings have, they're starting to become a team.
Okay,
you know
Alex.
what I mean? Look, I'm not a Kings fan. I'm just saying. I think
solid.
they're starting to like, hey, that playing game. What about us? You know, you know what I mean? I think the Kings.
Hey, that's a solid up young core, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It is. And
Okay.
I do love De'Aaron Fox. So.
Yeah.
Fox is alright.
Yeah. Franklin the Turtle. That's what he looks like. All right. I'm gonna actually start over here.
All right.
Very early finals predictions. Very early.
Wow. No kidding.
Very early.
Jeez. Well, I mean, I mentioned I like the Clippers.
Okay.
Right. I couldn't even tell you who would probably be on the other side of the court. The Heat is a good guess.
That's a great guess.
It's a good
actually.
guess, thanks to our man behind the camera there.
Tyler Hero also just got an extension. So
I
he's
do love
probably
Jimmy
pretty
Buckets.
good.
You know, he plays tough defense. He's a great team leader. Say what you want about him off the court and in the locker room, right? I just think he's a fiery spirit, and I gotta respect that, right?
Okay.
I do love the Heat. I do, and their unis they're fire. I do love their uniforms. That's a big thing for me.
So you got Heat and Clippers.
It sounds wrong to say. It's so early, you know, because I'm
Well,
just
that's what the point is. Early, very early.
because here I am just passing right over the Celtics and the 76ers, but
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
So you got Heat and
This is
Clippers.
you know what? Let's do it.
Heat and Clippers. All right, Fish. What do you got?
I think, I mean, I really want the Lakers to make it. There's got to be a lot of things that have to happen to have the Lakers in the finals. Therefore, I have to go with the Golden State Warriors coming out of the West.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess.
And then the East, you know what? I'm going to do it. The Brooklyn Nets.
Dude.
They're going to find a way. They're going to find a way.
Kyrie's gonna be wearing a mask.
Kyrie's
Buckle
going to be wearing a
down.
mask on the court. KD is going to have a great attitude. It's going to be it's
They're gonna need Mother Mary on the bench to be that to go
It's-
that far.
What
I
do you
mean,
got?
yet again, it's going to be a lot of stuff that has to happen with the Brooklyn Nets, but
Yeah, true
I
story.
think this could be it.
All right, so Warriors and Nets.
Warriors and Nets.
All right, what do you got, Diego?
Well, in the West, I mean, come on, you can't say nothing else but the Warriors. Come on, the Warriors they gonna two-peat. They're gonna do it again. But in the East, you know, I think it's always super close there. You got Philly, you got the Heat,
You got the Celtics?
Celtics. Yeah, and that's my choice, the Celtics.
Warriors, Celtics.
Good guess.
Warriors,
JT,
Celtics.
man,
guys.
I'm
Good
telling you,
guys.
bro,
Warriors Celtics V2?
they will be. Yes.
That's actually really good.
All right, my pick. I got the Warriors and the 76ers.
I like
my
that, too.
my reason
What a
being
basic choice.
listen. My reason being, it is the year in the city of brotherly love. You have the Phillies going in.
Oh please.
Phillies. You have the Phillies in the divisional series. You have the Eagles, the only undefeated team in the NFL right now. And I said last year they're going to be a playoff team. This year, I think they could be a Super Bowl team. Quite possibly.
Oh, God.
Quite
wow.
possibly. Quite
You know what?
possibly.
That's kind of fair.
We're
Fly,
going.
Eagles,
I'm
fly.
going full Philadelphia this year.
Fly, Eagles,
76ers
fly.
are going to be
Oh,
in the
man.
finals with the Warriors.
God.
Jeez.
That's the take.
Hey,
I mean, it is a hot take.
Will
I'll
the
give it to you.
process prevail?
That's a-
That's a good question.
Philadelphia's the city right now. It's the city of the
Philly's
year.
good. Philly's good. It's a great take.
Oh,
All right.
man. All right.
Well, we've been talking for that topic a little long.
Yeah.
Finally, we're going to go into NFL Week 6 kind of recap, wrap up of what is happening, what
Can I
happened.
start?
Go. Here we go.
Do you hear that? Because it is time.
Oh jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the obligated Cowboys segment. Yeah, there's no jingle to that.
We them boys,
Um,
right?
Oh, stop. No. I mean, Cowboys played the Eagles on Sunday night.
Is it rush hours or traffic?
You know what? There is a little bit of traffic. There is a little bit of traffic. There's a minor speed bump. Call it a big speed bump. I don't know.
There's a
Huge
backup
I mean-
on I-80.
Going into this game, I thought that, it's going to be a tough game to win going against the Eagles. They're still undefeated.
They're a good team. Give it
They're
to
a
them.
very good
They're
team. I will say they are legit. Cooper Rush threw 3 picks. That was bad in traffic. Yeah,
We
that
them
was kinda funny.
boys.
But I don't know. I'm just gonna stop.
All right.
It's,
Are you
it's
excited
tough.
Are you excited for Dak to come back?
That's also
Let's
my
go,
next
Dak.
thing. If Dak will be back next week.
I believe he is.
Dak is
Yeah.
back.
I mean, let's be honest. Are they gonna be better with Dak?
That's
Yes.
the thing I'm worried
Yes.
about.
That's the question.
We'll see.
Yes.
Dude, the
I
Cowboys
say
are
they
such a
don't bench Dak unless he really just.
The Cowboys also play
fair.
Motor.
That's good.
The Cowboys
they're
play
definitely gonna
Motor
start
City
him, though.
Dan Campbell and the Lions next week.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. What? Now we're third in the NFC East.
No surprise there.
Okay.
At least wait, but at least you're above the Commanders.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fair.
dude, everyone's
That's
above the
fair.
Commanders, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of my Cowboys segment.
All right. Well, let's start the week off with the Battle of the Midway. The Bears and Commanders.
Terrible game.
That
Move
is a
on.
play on words, by the way, because it's the midway. The midway.
I
Because the
got it out.
Bears.
I got
That wasn't bad.
Alex.
That wasn't
Thanks,
bad.
guys. Appreciate
I
it.
thought it was just mid.
I thought
so
you guys were
I thought
gonna
that's what you were
laugh more. Yeah, that was a horrible game. Jets beating the Packers.
Dude, are the Packers dead?
Okay.
Hold on.
Yes.
Are the
Yes.
Packers dead?
Yes.
Packers
Talanoa
are
Hufanga put them down. He put them down. The best safety in the NFL right now, dog. Talanoa Hufanga with a touchdown in the playoff last year in the
Right.
snow. The pump block.
Uh-huh.
He got that. He got the ball, ran it in for the in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
That's-
yes.
that's
you
where the
would remember
Packers
that
went
as an
down.
Yeah, you
Irish
would.
They
fan.
put
Yeah.
them down.
You know
Talk
what?
about sauce though. I mean,
What's the cheese head?
Sauce Garden.
sauce is locked down.
Sauce
Dude,
Garden.
That
He's
boy's
locked,
down.
man. He's locked. It's awesome.
You know, I had the privilege of watching that game. That Jets defense is lights out. They're incredible.
The Jets are good.
The Jets are good,
Jets
and
are
that's a good
Jets are
Packers
good.
offense. Like,
Also-
that offense is nothing to be ashamed about.
Also,
you know?
with Brees Hall having like a couple great
Yeah,
weeks.
I was looking fantasy. I was like, who is this guy? I mean,
Right?
This
Yeah,
guy's
he's a
putting up
rookie.
consistent numbers. He's
Yeah.
doing really
Yeah, he
good.
had 20 carries, 116 yards, and a touchdown. And yeah, you mentioned that defense earlier.
Stellar
I
defense.
wanna highlight one person on defense. Quinn Williams.
Oh, blocked PAT.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
blocked. Yeah, he blocked the field goal, and he had
Bless you.
2
Thank
sacks. If you don't remember who Quinn Williams was, let me refresh you real quick. He's the guy at the draft who sneezed, blessed himself, and said thank you to himself. So I bet Alex can find that clip. I don't know if you can, but
The dedication and different character things. Listen, thank you that I got here. So
you can look that up yourself. Just look it up.
It's funny.
Oh yeah, and also led by Robert Saleh, Niners defensive coordinator.
Monty, you're not on the show. All right.
I had to say it.
Love you, buddy. But yeah, the Jets, New York. What about
Bills
the
and the
New
Chiefs.
York Football Giants?
Oh,
That was a good game.
So we have the Giants, the Jets, and the Bills. The state of New York is thriving right now in
It's
football.
weird to say, but you're right.
Thriving.
it's gonna be a shame when the Yankees lose to the Guardians, but we'll see
Give me
what
some.
happens.
Give me some.
We'll see what happens there.
Chiefs
yeah,
go down to Bills.
Yeah, Bills. Yeah, Bills.
That
beat
was
the
a great
Chiefs.
game.
I love the Bills. I love seeing them play. They're studs.
They're just- they're
has
just- they're a
Josh
fun
Allen
team.
surpassed Mahomes as the best quarterback in the AFC?
I think
No.
so. Yes, I think so. Josh Allen's gonna win MVP this year.
He
Yeah.
doesn't,
You know what?
doesn't mean he's the best quarterback in the AFC.
Well, it means he's the best
I mean-
player in the league, so he's got to be better than Mahomes. But
Patrick Mahomes is such a good quarterback. Though.
He is, but you can't undermine Josh Allen.
No, I'm not.
can't.
I'm not undermining Josh
Okay,
Allen, but I'm not
good.
saying he's better than Patrick Mahomes.
that's no.
I'm not saying that.
That's
no,
a valid
I'm convinced.
statement.
No,
That's
I'm
a valid
convinced
statement.
Josh
I
Allen's
think
better.
Josh Allen's a very, very talented quarterback, and any team would be lucky to have him. But
Did you
he's
watch?
not better than Patrick Mahomes.
Well, Patrick Mahomes had 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Josh Allen had 3 touchdowns and.
Hey,
Which is very unlikely
Hey.
for Mahomes, though. Mahomes does not
that's what I'm saying.
get 2 picks
Hey, guess
like
what?
that.
But
Peyton
still.
Manning had more interceptions than touchdowns his rookie year.
That was his rookie.
That's his rookie year.
Oh,
That's his rookie
whoa,
year.
whoa,
Gives a crap.
whoa.
Anyways,
I'm just saying.
also, can we highlight that Tony Romo predicted the score
That's
before
cool.
the game started? He's like,
Dude,
oh,
it's
this
too
looks like
bad
a
he never played
24-20.
football, bro. He'd be
That's
like the
what
greatest
Tony
quarterback
Romo
of all
He's a
time.
does.
goated. No,
That's
he's a
what
goated
he
broadcaster.
does.
I mean, it would be really cool to see him on the field.
Dude, he would have been a great quarterback, honestly.
He'd be a great quarterback.
He should
What are you
have
talking
been. He should
about?
have played football.
I think he would be
Really,
great on the
literally,
Cowboys,
literally.
in my opinion.
Of
Yeah,
course the
no, I think he'd
Cowboys.
fit their system pretty well.
You
Especially
don't get
'cause they're
this
all-
joke.
But
you
any
know,
other
bad.
things for football? NFL.
Also, I just want to say a
What's
couple
up?
things on the Bills and the Chiefs. This will not be the last time we see this matchup.
No.
I'm saying that
Oh,
right now.
no way.
Oh, AFC
no
Championship.
AFC
Uh-huh.
Championship?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
100%.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it.
We have
What
a
were you
score
saying?
update.
Yeah, you know what? At the time of recording this, the Broncos and Chargers are playing. It's currently tie game 13-13 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
What a barn burner.
Quick predictions.
crazy.
Quick predictions.
Quick predictions?
I have Chargers.
Russell Wilson chokes.
Well, no kidding. And the Chargers are a hot team. They are. I want to take Chargers as
What?
well. Chargers.
They're not a hot team.
Yes, they
Okay,
are.
they're
Dog, it's 13 to
they're
13
3
to the
and 2.
Broncos.
They're
The
3 and
game's not
2.
over yet,
Everyone does.
Alex.
I mean, MJ has bad games too. MJ has bad games too, but that offense is lights out, and you know it. You know it.
Also with Keenan Allen out, too. They're still
Thank you.
balling, yeah.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
What's your
But,
pick?
Yeah, the Chargers win this.
Chargers.
I
Yeah.
have the Chargers.
Chargers
Have to
across
take
the board, dude.
Have
They're not
Yeah,
losing that game.
Broncos Nation.
If they lose that
there
game.
is no ride on this one.
But yeah, that's the end of our regular topics. But as usual, we have birthdays. Let me pull up some birthdays. Rapper Lil Durk. it's his birthday.
Durk-yo.
Durk-yo.
That's my favorite rapper, man.
That's your favorite rapper of all time?
Not all time, but
I was
like,
gonna
say,
say.
but
I was like,
really,
sir.
But no, I really mess with Lil Durk. Love it. Good dude. Chicago, baby.
Next birthday got
John
Trey.
Favreau?
We'll get there. Trey Parker. Anybody know?
Who's Trey Parker?
He-
South Park?
Look at that.
I love
the
South
creator
Park.
of South
Oh,
Park.
look
Sorry,
at
Great
you.
Mom. I love South Park.
Sorry, Mom.
Happy birthday to Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Senior. Right?
So not the greatest boxer of all time, but
His daddy.
his daddy.
Daddy.
His daddy.
Daddy Mayweather. Now
John Favreau.
John Favreau.
The savior of Star Wars, some may say.
Okay.
Yes.
Happy birthday also to Jillian Jacobs from Community. One of the greatest shows of the 2000s so far.
Okay.
The
The
Community.
Office.
Well, The Office. Yeah, but Community's up there. Have you guys watched Community?
No.
You have to watch it, dude. You would love Community. It's so good. All right.
No.
John Lithgow, famous actor. Also, happy birthday to the only athlete on this list, Jose Bautista.
Tista.
Yeah, we needed an athlete, and he was the only one. Also, we don't usually do this, but we have a death.
Oh.
Yes.
a death.
I don't want to say Happy Death Day. That sounds bad.
That's terrible.
That's awful.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
There you
Rest
go.
in peace, George Pullman, who created Pullman, who established Pullman in Illinois in 1897.
I'm so confused.
But
I'm confused.
Are you
too.
talking about
George
Pullman?
Pullman established Pullman,
In Illinois.
Illinois,
So
the
now
city.
you're-
This
But
is
wait a
just
second. But
irrelevant
wait
at
a
this
second.
point.
But wait a second. I did a little research, a little digging. So originally, the town of Pullman, Washington, was called Three Forks. So now, when you go to the restaurant South Fork, that's why it's called South Fork. That makes so much more sense now.
Wait, that is crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Fork is
So
bomb.
the city of Pullman
Nice bomb. That mac and cheese,
originally
though.
was called Three Forks.
I thought you were going nowhere with this, but I mean.
No, this is actually related to me. The town was originally called Three Forks, and the city was renamed after industrialist George Pullman in 1884. So technically, this was relevant. So rest in peace, George Pullman, not George Foreman, George Pullman, and thank you for giving your namesake to our town. Other than that, that's it for our show. Make sure you follow all of our social media on Instagram at Wazzu Sports Network, on Twitter at Wazzu Sports Net, on YouTube. Make sure you go to Cable 8. Check out all the great shows, all the great content that's coming out of WSN and all the other Cable 8 shows as well. Go to our merch store, get yourself some awesome WSN Halloween merch during the month of November, because I can't think of a cool design for a Thanksgiving merch. We're going to have a different piece of merch every week. That's going to be an inside joke to one of our shows. So be on the lookout for those. But yeah, other than that, I'm Alexander Huddleston,
I'm Mason Fishel.
Erick Aguilar.
And I'm Diego.
and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Later.
Coug Nation. Let's ride.